How's it going, gents? Here we are on a mini adventure. Gonna take the WR250R just on a little overnighter, a little mini adventure, just on my own, testing out the WR in the ultra light adventure setup. As you know, I've been thinking about tossing up between getting another adventure bike or a dirt bike or whatever. I wanted to test out the WR250R, see if it could do these big trips that we do in a really ultra light kind of setup. So I'm just doing a little test. I'm not going to do anything hardcore off-roading. That's why I've just left the Supermoto wheels on. Supermoto wheels, I got Pirelli Scorpion Trail tires, so they can handle quite a lot. I've gone through some gnarly tracks with it before, but because I'm doing mostly road and dirt roads, I've just sort of leave the Supermoto wheels on. So that's pretty much the camping setup. That's how I'd go if I was going to cross the Simpson Desert or go to Cape York or travel across Australia. There's no panniers, there's nothing. This is all the camping gear. It's just been, after doing trips and trips and trips, I've taken away as much stuff as I can and just trying new gear to try and, like, the main goal of adventure is for me is just to go as light as possible. So, you know, even the bike's lighter. I've gone from the KTM 690 to the WR250R. I've just put on this 15-ish litre tank. So that's doubled. It comes with a stock 7-litre tank, so it's doubled the fuel range. I should see over 400 kilometers of range now, which is plenty. I mean, on the 690 I only had 200-ish k's of range, so now 400 straight in the tank, that's fine. So this has got everything in it. This has got the camping gear, cooking gear, sleeping gear. That's my chair on the top. This has got everything else in it, electronics, phone, all that crap. Then I got a backpack and a tool belt as well. The only thing I'd probably bring, because I'm running the Supermoto wheels, they're tubeless, so there's no point bringing tubes and tire irons, but I have a front fender bag by Wolfman that takes my tubes and my tire levers on it. So that's the WR right now. It's got the whole slew of modifications on it, you know, as you do with WR250Rs. It's got the whole thing of the full FMF Q4 exhaust and the Mega Bomb header and the FMF fuel injection programmer and bash plate and a million other freaking things on it. But yeah, let's take this thing on a mini adventure, and I'll show you my camping setup. It's minimalistic, man. This is as light and as basic as you want to go for camping. There's no Shangri-La freaking tent or anything. It's pretty much sleeping in a trash bag, but you'll see how it goes. All right, just turn on the got the GPS going. I got a very specific route in it. I'm not taking any freeways or highways whatsoever all the way to the Grampians. That's where I'm going. I'm going to the Grampians, a couple hours outside of Melbourne. Normally you would just take the freeway all the way there and it would take you 2 and a bit hours, but put in a specific route where I don't hit any freeways at all, so this should be pretty freaking cool. Should be some dirt roads and some other cool roads. You might have seen on the WR, I've got a gear indicator now. I like the gear indicator on the 690 so much that I got one for the WR. It's just there, it's a little aftermarket one by 12 O'Clock Labs. Also got a speedo healer. My speedo used to be ridiculously incorrect, like 27% incorrect because of the gearing, and so now I've got it fixed. The gearing runs off the transmission on the WR250R, so it's a bit hard to fix. I got a 12 O'Clock Labs speedo healer and it's fixed it up, so now it's dead on the speedo. That'll test out how much range I get out of this tank. This tank's full to the freaking brim, full of fuel. I should be able to ride all the way there on one tank. The main reason I'm taking not the freeways because this bike isn't currently geared to do 110 very nicely. It's geared to ride as a dirt bike around, so it'll do 110, but it's quite revvy. It's probably sitting at like 7,000 RPM at freaking 110 k's an hour. It likes the sweet spot right now is about 80, 90, or about 90 k's an hour and 60. If I did a big trip where I had to ride across Australia and sit on 110 all day long, I'd change the gearing back to the stock gearing. Already so happy I'm not taking the freeway, man. Frick, I hate freaking sitting on freeways all day. Even though this is going to take me twice as long freaking corner in it. Oh, it's gonna make it 1,000 times better. Go WR! Power! Little 250 power! Woo! Go WR! Frick yeah. These are the little roads you want to find, man. So fun. This would be really good on the 690 actually. WR just needs a little bit more pace and a little bit more brakes. Whoa, zero. I believe I haven't even done a wheelie yet. I'm in the freaking middle of nowhere in the freaking country and shit. On the WR, I haven't done a freaking wheelie now. There we go. Damn it, I missed Wedge-tail Eagle. He was flying right next to me for like freaking 30 seconds, man. Oh, that was sick. 2 big wedge-tail eagles just took off as I rode past. That was freaking cool, man. Let's celebrate the coolness with a wheelie. Whoa, look at this sign. I'm gonna drop off a cliff at 40 k's an hour. That looks pretty leery. Look, it just looks like it descends into nothing. Still wheelie over it. Whoa, look at that freaking bend. I have to back it in. Supermoto freaking training's working out. Alright, I'm looking at the GPS to tell me what these corners are going to be like. It's like rally notes, man. We've got a 4 left coming up. No, this looks like a 2 left. Come out wide. Let's check out these wind turbines, eh? Whoa! That's way slippery on supermoto wheels. Doing the old skiddy stop. Wind turbines. I can't hear them at all. I'm here where I wanted to go. The Grampians. So this is a gorgy type of place. Big mountains with freaking granite and stuff hanging off them. Hey, it says I can go right. It does say road closed, but have I ever ignored that before? Sure have. Really? That's the reason you close the road? Just a tiny little ditch. And by tiny I mean quite sizable. Jesus Christ. Difficult in a car. Easy on a bike. This is a fully marked out road on Google Maps. I've never been fast on supermoto wheels off-road. I've been able to do shit, like I can get my bike pretty much anywhere. Like, do some pretty gnarly shit on supermoto wheels, but I'm just not fast. Oh, there's freaking millions of places. Cool, this is where I'll camp. Alright, let's set up this camp, eh? Quite a few people here, so I might set up a tarp. I brought a tarp along, even though I probably won't take that on big trips. Just to get some privacy. This is what's in this tail bag. So I've got my Helinox chair. Crack this thing open. Food. We can just add water food. Cooking pot. Inside of that is my bivvy, which I'm going to sleep in as a tent. Heat pad, so it's good if it's cold. Kept me alive one time. Thermal, pillow, head torch, titanium spoon, because you know, you gotta have a titanium spoon. mattress. Sleeping bag goes in my backpack. That's it. Oh yeah, because I didn't have many tools because it was just an overnighter. Tarp was in here, which is normally full of tools. But I don't think I'll be bringing a tarp if we do a big trip. It takes a bit too much room. It's a bit big. I don't think I'll use it that much, but we'll use it tonight. Alright, that's my tarp set up. So, this is my bivvy. Basically all this is like a, kind of like a swag, but it's tent material. And then it's got my mattress inside. And so my sleeping bag. It's breathable and waterproof. That's all I need. Getting firewood, trying to find some firewood. That's the one shitty thing about being on a motorbike camping is that you can't carry firewood. It's very difficult to, so, and there's never firewood in the campsite, so I have to venture out far. I just want to find one decent log I can burn for a while. That's pretty giant. It's a little too giant. Anyway, hey bud, how's it going? You're a very small little wallaby, aren't you? Oh, wrong way, that way. See you, bud. Alrighty gents, so it's the morning. Sleep was fantastic. Really don't need the tarp. I'm not going to bring the tarp next time. The bivvy is completely waterproof, so that was great. Worked out a treat. Had some bevos at the campfire, did some stargazing. Trying to find some wicked tracks and shit on the bike. Let's freaking do this shit. Let's pack this shit up. All packed up, ready to go. And the only problem is I killed the WR battery over the night. And I underestimated how much I could charge off it. Charge my phone and a bunch of GoPro batteries and shit, and it's dead. 100% dead. Won't even turn on the computer. Now if this is a 690, I'll be completely screwed because you can't start it without a battery. It won't run without battery charge. See if you can roll start this thing. I'm just making sure. Not really. A little hill here, which is alright. Freaking hell. Bike is alive. Guy had one of those little jump packs, which I normally have on me. I always carry on my 690 because you can't roll start the 690 once it's completely dead. It's freaking dead. I think next time I'm gonna have, as I always thought with the WR, you can roll start it. They don't need, like the KTM 690, you can't roll start. Like, if the battery is dead, it doesn't have, by roll starting it, I don't know, the alternator doesn't have, or the stator doesn't have enough juice to keep all the fuel injection and shit going. I've gone down the steepest hill on the planet, roll starting the 690, and it would start, but it would just stop straight away as soon as you got off the hill. I know the WR, I've had it completely dead before, and I've roll started it and it was fine. You could just ride it and to charge up the battery and whatever. But the problem was there is because I'm on supermoto wheels and there was nothing to get traction on. I was just I got some decent speed then, more than enough to bump start a freaking 250. But the rear wheels were skidding because I was on a dirt road. I never really thought about it. I guess if I had knobbies and shit, it would get some grip and it would be right. But I never really thought how freaking the road surface and shit would screw me over like that. So that is the Grampians. Gonna go do some tracks, go up some mountains and stuff. Probably won't be very interesting recording because, I mean, I've got supermoto wheels on, so it's ultra slow and shit, so I probably won't film anymore. I just want to find some tracks for the Jeep. Take my girlfriend up here in the Jeepy. I don't think she's been to the Grampians before, so it's always pretty cool. Big freaking mountains with big freaking rocks and shit in them. Everyone's really outdoorsy and shit here because they got like the really famous like bushwalks and shit. Huge ass bushwalks, like 20k bushwalks over mountains and stuff. The camping gear was a success. I'm not going to take the tarp. The tarp's just annoying, man. It takes a long time to set up. It doesn't really do anything. Like if it was raining, it would help a bit, but I mean the BB is waterproof anyway, so I don't really need it. And it just adds time to freaking what you got to set up and shit. The only thing that wasn't a success was the WR's battery died on me. But I don't know, I think it's maybe that lithium battery or something, man. It seems to die really quick. KTM 690 lithium battery was pretty similar size and that would charge anything, man. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, do some tracks, motor home. See ya. Let's bring a Triumph Tiger through the Simpson, they said. It will be fun, they said. Oh, Mark's going for lots of speed. Jesus Christ!